Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. This week we are going to do things a little differently once again. We are going to do a quick little cook episode here. So I do pride myself as a hunter and fisher that I do always eat what I kill. So this week we are going to actually make the traditional liver and onions. So I'm not a huge liver guy, so I'm kind of trying to mix things up, trying something new here. So this week, liver and onions. First step, we are going to create a light brine solution. We are going to add 3 tablespoons of kosher salt to 4 cups of water. This is just going to be a brine solution that we're going to soak our sliced liver in, just to help tame that pungent taste and odor that you can get from wild liver. So starting off, 3 tablespoons of kosher salt, 4 cups of water. Alright guys, so now I have sliced up my deer liver to about 3/16 of an inch wide. I'm just going to add this liver now to our weak brine solution. Alright guys, as you can see, this is our brine solution immediately upon adding our liver to that brine. Alright guys, it has been about 24 hours now, and this is our brined liver. I'm just going to show you here what it looks like. As you can tell, that is pretty standard of what your liver should look like after your brine. Alright, so here we have our brined liver slices. I have drained and rinsed these, and we are now going to add that into about 3 cups of milk. And here we have our liver slices with our milk, and this will now sit overnight till we cook tomorrow. It's now been 24 hours since we've had our liver slices soaking in some milk. You can tell, obviously, color's a little more bloody here, and you can see our liver slices again still appear nice and grayish. That's 100% normal. That is exactly what the color of this liver is supposed to look like. So don't be. Alright guys, we are finally ready to start cooking. I'm going to show you right here. We have our bacon. We got a 1/4 pound of bacon. We have 2 red onions, and we have about 1/3 of a white-tailed liver. Alright guys, so we are frying our 1/4 pound of bacon right now. We are going to need plenty of grease for this, so I would highly recommend you just fry up a whole pound of bacon. Again, we need roughly about 2 tablespoons of bacon grease for this recipe. So I don't know about you guys, but I love bacon, so the more the merrier. So I'm going to add a 1/4 pound to the recipe. The rest I'm just going to probably eat tonight on the side. Guys, so I am happy here with my last little slices of bacon. We're gonna just pull these for the time being. Turn off our heat for just a brief moment and drain some of this grease. Guys, so we have our 2 tablespoons of bacon grease here. Now we are going to add in our 2 red onions. Just gonna start making a mess here. This is our 2 red onions. I am gonna salt and pepper this a little bit, just a flavor here. Add a little salt and pepper. We're gonna just rough toss this here real quick and cover this. Right now, we are gonna just let this kind of simmer on a medium heat here and cover that just to get this to a nice translucent color. Alright guys, so these onions have been kind of sauteing here for roughly about, I'd say 5 minutes. We are starting to get to that translucent color. I'm gonna actually add just a splash of my favorite bourbon. So I'm gonna add some Blanton's here. So just a little bit, something different, a little extra flavor to these sauteed onions. So these onions are finally right where we need them to be. We're starting to get a lot of smoke. We are nice and brown, so we are just going to remove. I turned our heat off for the moment, so we are just going to remove these onions. Alright guys, so you want to make sure that your batch of bacon grease is nice and warm, and we are going to start adding in our sliced liver. Now we only want to cook these for about 60 seconds aside, so So hopefully this goes well for us here. So stay tuned. I'm probably gonna err on the side of eating this more on the rare side than eating it more on the well done side. So we've probably been about 45 seconds here. So I am actually gonna go and just flip these. Our onions have been out for a little while, so right now we are just going to just throw these back in this exact same pan that we have been cooking everything in all night. We're going to add in the onions as well as the bacon. Just give that a quick once over here just to make sure it's nice and warm. We are finally ready to eat our liver and onions. All right, guys. So I don't know if I overcooked my liver or if I am just not a liver fan, but I am not a fan of liver. So call this an epic fail, call it whatever you want, but I don't like your liver. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to next week. Cheers.